Hello everybody, Lord Almighty here. Today is Tuesday, March 30th, 2021, and I have been waiting patiently for the crappie bite to turn on, and finally some crappie are being caught. Not by me, of course. So I came down here to my local crappie hotspot to see if I couldn't change that today. I've got my go-to crappie lure, which is the 2-inch curltail grub. And I'm going to toss this around and see if I can't join the ranks of those who have found the good crappie bite. There we go. Alrighty. First crappie of the evening. Not a big one, but it's a start. If I can get a few more of those, I'll be a happy guy. There we go. Very next cast. All right. This one looks like he's a little bit bigger. There we go. This one's fighting different. Oh, no wonder. It's a bluegill. There we go. Ah, it's a little largemouth. Well, I would have been perfectly happy to catch crappie all evening, but it looks like getting a couple extra species thrown in. That's always nice. Oh, there we go, fish on. Oh, this looks like another bass. Yep, it sure is. Chunky little guy. Look at that belly on him. They got the feed bag on now. There we go. Another crappie. Man, when the crappie turn on, that's gotta be my all-time favorite spring bite. And honestly, I don't know why. Because there's bigger fish to catch, there's harder fighting fish to catch. I don't know what it is about crappie. Maybe the way they hit. Maybe the way they look. All I know is I want to catch them. And that's all the explanation I need. There we go. Alrighty. The fish are kind of spread out tonight. I'm not finding like big concentrations of crappie like you'd think you'd find in the springtime. Just picking off one here, one there. But, I mean, fortunately this pond is small enough so that you can walk around the whole thing and just find all the fish you need. Get that one close in. That's another bluegill. Nice one too. That is a solid bluegill. There we go, fish on. Oh, wow. Oh, I thought that last bluegill was big. This one's a tank. I need the pliers for this guy. There we go. Look at that. I can barely get my hand around him. That is legit. There we go, fish on. That's a little crappie. That's a tiny dude. But he counts. He counts all the same. I don't discriminate. There we go. Another small one. He's barely hooked too, look at that. Right by the skin of that outer lip. There we go. Oh my goodness, this might be the smallest one yet. It's almost bait size right there. I think I've got crankbaits that are about that size. Alright, well, I've been getting some pretty light hits back in this corner here, so I switched over to the gulp minnow under a float. And I'm going to see if the smaller lure and the slower presentation will allow these fish to get it in their mouths. Oh, that took what, 5 seconds? Didn't get them though, but at least I know they're out there. Oh my God, something hit the float. That's nuts. Come on now, just find the gulp minnow underneath it. Wow, the action started off so hot with the gulp minnow here. And now all of a sudden, those fish just disappeared. I wonder what happened. Oh well. I can take a hint. I'll go find some fish elsewhere, I guess. Oh, is that a fish? Yeah, it is. Boy, he did not fight at all. Like, I thought I was hung up on the bottom or something. Wow. Oh! Did not mean to do that. You alright, buddy? Get back in there. No, 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 other way. Other way. There. God, that was just a lazy fish. Well guys, the sun has left and it took the bite with it. So that's my cue to get on out of here. It was a fun evening of fishing. I did exactly what I wanted to do today. I came out here with the panfish jig, caught a bunch of crappie, a few other fish too, including a legit monster of a bluegill. I think that was the highlight of the evening. But yeah, it looks like fishing is finally starting to turn on, and I have finally joined the ranks of those who have found the spring crappie bite. And hopefully it'll continue for a little bit longer before I move on to other things. Thank you all so much for joining me, and I will see you on the next adventure.